Alright, this is the independent practice for lesson 6.3. We are on page 165 and we're resuming on question number 9. Let me go ahead and point that out to you. The Martin family's truck gets an average of 25 miles per gallon. Predict how many miles they can travel using 7 gallons of gasoline. This is a great one to try without too much help. So I encourage you to pause the video, give this one a good try, and then resume the video if you get stuck or if you just need to check your answer. Alright, so here's what I know. I know that the family truck gets an average of 25 miles per gallon. And what sometimes kids don't understand is per gallon means per 1 gallon. So I'm going to put a number on that, per 1 gallon. If I write 25 miles over 1 gallon, that helps me understand that later it's asking me how many miles they can go in 7 gallons. So if I wrote equals, and I wrote 7 gallons here, you should notice that to get from 1 gallon to 7 gallons, you need to multiply by 7. So the obvious strategy here is to multiply 25 by 7. If you do that carefully, you'll get the correct answer for number 9. Go ahead and do that, check answers with your peers, and then get ready for number 10. Alright, we're on number 10. The table shows 2 cell phone plans that offer free minutes for each given number of paid minutes used. Pablo has plan A, and Sam has plan B. And it says, what is Pablo's rate of free to paid minutes? So it said Pablo has plan A, so I'm going to write P for Pablo. And Sam has plan B, so I'm putting an S here for Sam. Just help me keep things straight. Question A says, what is Pablo's ratio of free to paid minutes? Well, the free minutes for Pablo are here, and the paid minutes for Pablo are here. So that's a ratio of 2 to 10, but I'm just going to tell you that we typically want to simplify that. So if you wrote 2 to 10, there's nothing wrong with that, but you want to simplify that. 2 and 10 share a factor of 2, so you could divide those by 2, and you could get a simplified ratio. Question B, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to get 8 and 25. Perhaps, though, that doesn't simplify. If 8 and 25 don't share a factor, then you couldn't actually simplify those. So that's what you're going to do for A and B. Let's check out question C. Question C says, does Pablo's cell phone plan offer the same ratio of free to paid minutes as Sam's? And explain. So here's what I want you to do on this one. Simply go take your answer that you got for A, take your answer that you got for B, and write those next to each other and ask yourself if they're equal to each other. And you'll know they're equal to each other if you can take the smaller terms and multiply them by the same number to get the larger terms, or you could try cross simplification. Either way, if they're equal to each other, I want you to try to explain why, and if they're not equal to each other, I want you to try and explain why. That's what you're going to try on question C. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop this video, and you'll watch video part 3 for help on numbers 14 and 15.